Happy Valentine's Day! You're watching Philodendron, and in today's video, I'm sharing all of my favorite heart-shaped leaves. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you're new here, hi, welcome! I'm Patrick, and I'm a houseplant collector with an ever-growing collection of plants. And I upload every Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So if you want to see how I grow my collection and keep my plants happy, then you should definitely hit subscribe. Ever wonder why a lot of leaves are heart-shaped? I have. So if you happen to know, let me know in the comments. So without further ado, I'm going to show you all of my favorite heart-shaped leaves, and it's not in any particular order. So I can't have a favorite heart-shaped leaves list without including the Philodendron Brazil. Everyone knows, well, a lot of you know that I love Philodendron Brazil, and I went through a phase where I couldn't leave them in the store, but there's a certain reason why I love these heart-shaped leaves. And there's a specific, I have a type. So my Brazil type is super yellow variegation, check. And this orange stem from the new growth, as it matures, it gets more orange, and that just gets me. The orange with the green and the yellow, it's so happy, and I have to take it home with me. This is like my third Brazil in a hanging basket, and I love it so much. I'll show you guys in the close-up what specific leaves I love, so you'll know what it is about Philodendron Brazils that I love so much. This is the Philodendron Brazil, but I will show you my favorite leaves on this plant right now. And this is one of them. I just love the shape of it. It is almost like a perfect little heart. But I also love this one. This one looks like it was painted on, and it has that beautiful variegation. And then I also love this one. While it's not like variegated that much, it's still so cute in its shape. Oh, God. And this one's really cute too. I love that is like almost a perfect little heart. Ooh, and you see that orange stem in the back? I love that. So the next plant that I'm going to show you guys is kind of obvious because I can't go with a favorite heart-shaped leaves video without mentioning my very new string of hearts. I am super excited to have this one because I got this in Fallbrook from Melrose Succulents, but this is the first time that I've kind of been like in awe of the string of hearts because it's such a simple plant and it's everywhere. But this specific nursery had string of hearts that were so silver, and I was just really excited. I was like, what? So yes, this is my string of hearts, and I hope it comes across on the camera, the metallicness of these leaves. So I'll show you guys, of course, in the close-up. So this is the string of hearts, and I hope you can see how silvery these are. These almost look like they were crossed with the silver glories, but they're not. I think they just get plenty of light, and I am trying to keep that up. So I'm giving this as much light as I can by putting it on a west-facing window. And it's growing pretty fast, I'd say. Like, all these little tendrils sticking out are brand new because I try to keep them in the pot to keep the plant full. But yeah, look at all that sheen. So the next plant is basically the same plant, but it's a notch above because it's variegated. And I love variegation, just like I think everyone else does, maybe. I hate to generalize, but I feel like a lot of us do like variegation. These are especially cute because the white edges get kind of pink as they sun stress, and my new leaves aren't doing that, so I think I need to give it more light. But it's growing super fast. I thought it would grow a little slower because it is variegated, but there's a ton of new growth, and I've only had this for a week or two. So yeah, this is my variegated string of hearts. And here is my variegated string of hearts. As you can see, all of these new little baby tendrils are new. They have grown since the last time I showed you guys, which wasn't that long ago, when I did my January haul. And it's surprising even me right now, so that's exciting. The next heart-shaped leaf that I absolutely love is the Philodendron Hederaceum variety Hederaceum, also known as the Philodendron mikins. And what I love about this, just like everyone else, is the super velvety leaves. It just has this really pretty, luxurious look to it. And I love that the new growth comes in this pretty copper color. And the way that it looks when the light hits it, and you can kind of see through the leaf, and all you see is the red with the green veins. It's so cool. I suggest you look at your mikins if you have one under a light like this, and you can kind of see the beauty that I'm talking about. So this is my Philodendron mikins up close. You can see all of its beauty, but what I love is that new growth. I love the way that Hederaceum's new growth grows in because it comes out that beautiful bright color, and this particular one has the bright red background of the leaf and then that, you know, lime green veining. Super pretty. And then when it matures, it gets even prettier. Kind of like us. Us humans. Yes, we get more pretty as we age. It's okay. So another plant with heart-shaped leaves that I really love is the Anthurium, for the most part. A lot of Anthuriums have heart-shaped leaves, but one that I want to show you is this Anthurium Mirandae, because it's not really commonly seen. I don't know why, it should be. I love that these leaves get so big. I do believe, if Wikipedia is correct, these have the largest Anthurium leaves of all Anthuriums. So yes, don't mind this one. This plant came with this like damaged leaf from the nursery, but it's putting out some new ones right here. And I also love that new Anthurium leaves come out this cute coppery color. This is my Anthurium Faustomirandae, or Anthurium Faustino's Giant. It's still a baby, but I'm really excited for it to grow because, like I said, these can have the largest Anthurium leaves, and I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna know what to do with it when we get there, but I also cannot wait to get there. Does that make sense? My next favorite plant with heart-shaped leaves is no stranger to my channel, and it is this Philodendron Cream Splash. I know it's basically a Brazil, but with a sport kind of mutation. But this plant is so pretty, and I will show you in the close-up why I love it so much. Again, because I think I've shown it to you guys in one of my top 10 favorite plants. And surprise, here it is again. But the new leaves coming up out here are really cool, and I have to show you guys in the close-up yet again because it's put out some new leaves since, but each leaf is like a work of art. It's like hand-painted by the universe. These are my favorite leaves on the Cream Splash, and they are the newest because that is me. I like all the new plants on these heteroeciums, or all the newest leaves on these heteroeciums. And this particular one, the cream variegation, comes out this really pretty, oh, there it is. This really pretty pink, and it looks like watercolor, to me at least. Doesn't it to you? My next favorite heart-shaped leaf is this little baby Philodendron El Chaco Red. So of this plant, my favorite heart-shaped leaf on this plant is, of course, the biggest one. It's the newest leaf, and this little plant pushes out leaves so effortlessly. It's just like bloop, bloop, new leaf. And I showed you guys in my last video about winter growers, and if you haven't watched that, I'll include that right there so you can click on it and watch it. But it has these super hairy roots that grew in, and I don't know, this plant is just, it really wants to live. And it just puts out new roots and new leaves like nothing. And like these leaves are really pretty because the veins on the, the upper side of it, there's a sparkle to the veins, kind of like the crystallinum. And it's so pretty. And check out the newest leaf on my baby El Chaco. Can you see that glitter? It's so pretty. And when I did, I don't know when I showed you this last, actually. But this is what I was talking about. The light streak down the middle in person is actually really glittery, and it's really pretty. Check that leaf out. I love the way it shines. My next favorite plant with heart-shaped leaves is the only ficus on this list, and it is the Ficus Petiolaris. I also like the Ficus palmarii, but I don't have it. But I do like the Ficus Petiolaris just a little bit more because what I love about this is the pink veins. The pink veining with that heart-shaped leaf structure is such a cute combo. And if you ever find a Ficus Petiolaris out and about shopping, of course, like, don't poach it. Take it, because they're really cute, and it's really satisfying to see a new ficus leaf coming in, because I really, when I got this, I was kind of in the dark, but I treat it just like my other ficuses, and it seems to be doing just fine. And it's putting out 2 new leaves that I can't wait to show you guys once they finally come out. So this is one of my favorite heart-shaped leaf plants. And this is my Ficus Petiolaris. As you can see, it is the most perfect heart-shaped leaf, and it's a ficus. And see, the veins don't look as pink on camera, but they are pink. And I don't know, I feel like nothing goes together better than a heart-shaped leaf and pink veins. So oh yeah, and check out its new leaf coming in. Isn't that exciting? My next favorite heart-shaped leaf is kind of obvious because it's red, and it's a red crystallinum. This is so pretty, and this leaf just keeps getting bigger and bigger. So I love it so much, and I want to take every opportunity that I have to show you guys because it's so cute. And I'm really proud of owning this plant. So I love it. I'm really proud of this plant because it took a while for me to figure it out. And you know, you can do all the research. I can do all the research I want, but I feel like the best teacher is experience itself, and I went through that with this plant. And here is my Anthurium Red Crystallinum again, but look at that, it looks like crushed velvet. So pretty. And I feel like that's a pretty romantic looking fabric. Crushed velvet, right? Very Valentine's-y. And finally, my absolute favorite heart-shaped leaf plant is the Anthurium Clariinvium. I just love that intricate vein pattern on the leaves with these big, juicy, heart-shaped leaves. There's just, I don't know, I feel like it's the ultimate heart-shaped leaf, don't you think? And this plant does not give me a headache. For the most part, Anthurium Clariinvium, I would have to say, is the easiest Anthurium to take care of because it looks like it's a diva, and it looks like it would demand high humidity, and it probably would appreciate it a little more, but I don't have to keep this near a humidifier. And you know, it's not doing much for me now because it's winter, but I did notice some new growth points at the base that's really exciting, and I'm hoping that they activate this spring. So yeah, I love this plant. And this is my favorite heart-shaped leaf plant. I love that it's a little thicker, so It feels super hardy, and it looks like velvet but feels like suede. Ooh, that's a good housewife tagline. I may look like velvet, but I feel like suede. Well, that's it for all of my favorite heart-shaped leaf plants. And if you have a favorite plant with heart-shaped leaves that I didn't include in my list, I probably don't know about it. So let me know in the comments what it is, and I'll have to look it up because chances are I will probably have to have it too. So I had a lot of fun showing you guys all of my favorite hearts in my collection, and I hope you did too. And if you like this video, you know what to do. Please throw me a bone and give me a thumbs up. And if you want to support my channel and see more of my plant videos, which I hope you do, please hit that subscribe button. And I can't wait to see you in the next video, but I don't want to miss you too much. So if you could show me some love in the comments, I'll meet you there. Happy Valentine's Day, and I love you guys. Bye!